Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing very well. So it's kind of long time no see here on my YouTube channel. I have been a little bit inactive, so I'm really sorry about that. But as you might be able to tell from the new background, I have actually moved house. So I'm now living in a flat with my boyfriend. So yeah, just trying to like move all of my stuff and just get everything organized has obviously meant that I've had a little bit less time to sort of sit down and film and speak to you guys, but I am back now with another video. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, today I'm going to be doing a super kind of glowy, fresh makeup look, perfect for the spring and the summer months, which are hopefully coming very soon. Well, they are coming very soon. I'm hoping and praying that we have a really lovely summer this year, just full of like warm weather and just happy times. And yeah, I thought I would just do a really kind of quick and easy makeup look, perfect for those kind of months. So yeah, it's not going to be anything too dramatic. It's probably only going to take you like 10 to 15 minutes, but it's going to be super glowy, super lightweight and fresh and juicy and just pretty. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't already. So before we get into the actual video, I do actually have a sponsor for today's video. So this video is sponsored by the brand Lilysilk. So if you haven't heard of Lilysilk, it's basically a really beautiful website where you can buy mulberry silk items such as pajamas, bedding, pillowcases, shirts, all of that good stuff. And yeah, because obviously it's mulberry silk, it's super high quality luxury items that they provide, and they are absolutely stunning. So I have one of their shirts here which I'm actually going to be popping on in a minute to wear in today's video. This is such a beautiful blush colour. I'll put the exact name of the colour of this shirt on the screen now because off the top of my head I have actually forgotten it, but this is the most beautiful kind of blush champagne shade. It's such a beautiful quality, so silky and smooth, and just it really does feel luxurious. This is definitely probably the most luxurious feeling item I now have in my wardrobe. I am obsessed with it. So as I said, Lilysilk also stocks mulberry silk bedding and pillowcases, and if you don't already have a silk pillowcase, I highly recommend investing in one because they have so many beauty benefits. So I'm sure you guys are already aware, but sleeping on a silk pillowcase is really good for your skin, but it's also really good for your hair and makes your hair feel a lot less frizzy when you wake up in the morning. My hair has been okay, I can't really talk today because I put my hair in a plait, but that's my own fault. But when I sleep on these silk pillowcases, my hair is so much more smooth and shiny when I wake up in the morning. So this is my silk pillowcase that I picked out. I believe this is in just the normal white shade, but I'm going to make sure and put it on the screen for you guys just in case I've got that wrong, but I believe this is just the white one. I've obviously already put it on my pillow and I will be sleeping on this tonight. I cannot wait. So yeah, sleeping on a silk pillowcase is something that I've done for a long time now, and I would highly recommend it. They are very kind of breathable and absorptive of moisture. Also, of course, they are anti-aging, they are sleep promoting, and they also just feel so soft and smooth on your skin. It just feels like you're laying in the most luxurious bed ever. So yeah, if you did want to shop any Lilysilk goods, I do actually have a discount code that I can't remember off the top of my head. I believe it's MAG20, but I'm going to make doubly sure, and I'm going to put it on the screen here where you can save yourself some money. I'll also have, of course, all of the links to the products mentioned in the description box as well, so that you guys can shop. Make sure you use the code if you want to get some money off. Yeah, I am just going to go ahead and put my shirt on now because I want to wear it throughout the video. It honestly just feels so nice on your skin. Right, so I've got my shirt on. Let's just pray to the gods above that I don't get makeup on this shirt because I'll actually be so annoyed with myself. So I just thought I'd give you another little close-up of the pillowcases. As you can see, they are super smooth, which is perfect for someone with a little bit more frizzy hair because it means that your hair cuticle doesn't get roughed up as you sleep. They're honestly just such a beauty must-have. So yeah, thank you so much to Lilysilk for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get on into the makeup. So the first thing that I'm going to do is actually sort of prep my skin with an SPF. Obviously, it's important to use an SPF every day that you're going outside, whether it's summer, whether it's winter, because the UV rays can still really damage your skin. The one that I'm going to be using is the Hydro Multi Shield. This is by Logically Skin. This is an SPF 50+, and this is from stylevanna.com, so I'll leave a link to this in the description because I absolutely love this product. I've not tried a load of SPFs, if I'm being honest. I've tried a few, but I'm not like an SPF connoisseur or anything, but I just find that this one, it's just literally like putting a moisturiser on your skin. It doesn't leave any kind of white cast. It's not kind of overly sticky, or it doesn't really affect my makeup underneath in like a negative way. It just literally, as you can see, sinks into my skin perfectly and just gives me the protection that I need. And that's it. No faff, no white cast. And obviously I'm just not going to forget my under eyes, because you want to make sure you put SPF kind of everywhere, just be a bit more gentle around your eyes. And yeah, that is my skin prepped with SPF. I don't always put SPF on in my videos, and people sometimes tell me off in the comments, but the reason why I don't do that is because 9 times out of 10 I'm not going outside when I film, but today I'm actually going to go outside, so yeah. Okay, so for a kind of primer, you guys know how I feel about primer. I don't always prime. I just kind of do it willy-nilly if and when I feel like it. I don't really feel like it's 100% necessary all the time. But because I want to go for that really sort of juicy, glowy spring summer look today, I am going to go in with a bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is in the shade 2. This is just going to give me a really nice base for my makeup and just allow my skin to look really super glowy and just hydrated. So I say I'm going to use this as a primer, but I'm more just going to focus this on the kind of high points of my face, so where I would usually put highlighter. Because this is more of a highlighting product, I don't really want to put it everywhere. You definitely can do that, but I'm going to go in with quite a glowy foundation anyway, so I'm just going to kind of focus this on the points where I want a little bit extra glow. And then I'm just going to take my Real Techniques foundation brush, which I love. This is the 302, is it? Yeah, 302 brush, and I'm just going to blend this in. I actually cleaned my brushes, guys. Like, I never clean my brushes. When I think about it, I am actually disgusting when it comes to that, because there's something about cleaning my brushes that just really doesn't sit well with me. Like, I love it when they're clean and I feel so much better about myself once I've done it, but I hate doing it so much. It's like not even funny. I literally just can't. I just can't bear doing it. I just put it off so much. But I've actually cleaned my brushes, so it's going to apply my makeup so much nicer. I'm so excited. Oh, I should put myself in the eye. Every time. So we're already looking really glowy. You could literally just go in with Flawless Filter and leave it there. Like, you wouldn't even really need foundation if you want to go for a really kind of light, natural vibe. But I am going to go in with a bit of my It Cosmetics CC cream. This is actually the illuminating version, which I've spoke about this in a video before, and I really, really love this product. I have mine in the shade Light, which is a little bit too dark for me, but I can make it work if I blend it down my neck. So I'm just going to start off with 1 pump of this. I usually would go in with sort of 1.5 to 2 pumps, but I do want to keep the skin quite light today, I think, so I'm just going to kind of blend this out and just sort of really sheer it out. It's quite a sheer product anyway, but it's definitely buildable. And as you can see, it is obviously a tiny bit too dark for me, but because it's quite a lightweight product, I feel like I can make it work. And I do like to be a tiny bit darker than my natural skin tone. I feel like I say this in every video, but I am rather pale, so let me know what you think of my new kind of filming setup. This is just where I've decided to film today, but I can definitely sort of play around with the actual sort of like positioning of where I film. But let me know if you like this one, because I feel like this is probably the best room, which is the bedroom, to film in for me. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think. I am going to be doing a homeware haul soon, because I've ordered a load of stuff from like Amazon, IKEA, Shein, and I just absolutely love watching homeware hauls. So I won't include all of like the boring stuff, like just cutlery and things like that, but I'll definitely include, like, I've bought some cute little vases and just some, like, you know, cute little decorative bits. So I'm going to be doing a homeware haul very, very soon. I'm just waiting for a few more packages to arrive, and then I'm going to do that. So that is the skin with just the CC cream on. Obviously I only put a little bit on, and you can kind of still see my skin through it, which is kind of the vibe that I wanted to go for today, because I don't know about you guys, but when it's spring and summer, I don't really want to look like I've got like a full face of makeup on. I just kind of want it to look very light and natural and glowy. So yeah, I'm quite happy that the skin is a little bit more natural. So I'm just going to go in now under my eyes with this Code 8 concealer. This is a seamless cover concealer. I have mine in the shade NC10. I go in with quite a lot of concealer under my eyes because my eyes are the one area of my face which I want to be a little bit more full coverage. And then I'm just going to blend this in with this sponge. I have no idea where this sponge is from, but it's pretty firm and like it kind of feels like I'm pouncing a rock into my face. So that is not ideal. I need to invest in a beauty blender because I don't know where mine's gone. I think it's probably just old and mouldy by now, wherever it is. Right, so I'm going to go in with cream contour today. I'm going to be using quite a lot of cream products in today's video because obviously I just want this to be as glowy as humanly possible. So I'm going to go in with, this is the Benefit Huda Quickie Contour Stick. I absolutely love this product. It's one of my favourite contour sticks that I've ever tried. And I'm just going to sort of take this. I am going to just put it straight on my face. Sometimes I go in with a brush and apply it with a brush, but today I can't be bothered. I'm just going to go straight in on my face because I want to be quite sort of bronzed for today's look. So I'm just going to take it in my usual spots, just kind of a little bit higher than underneath my cheekbone and then round my forehead. And then I'm going to be going in with this angled brush. This is from Look Good Feel Better and it's the angled contour brush. I love this brush for blending out cream products. And as you can see, with just a few taps, it just kind of melts into the skin. The colour of this is so good as well. If you're kind of my skin tone or maybe even a tiny little bit darker, this is such a good kind of bronzer shade because it's not too orange, it's not too red, it's not too sort of ashy, it's just the kind of perfect shade and it just blends so easy. It's just such a good one. It's so weird being in a flat now because I can hear people like above me and I can just hear like noises in this building, which isn't my family, which is kind of a little bit weird because I'm just used to living in a house with my family. I can hear things now. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay, so now we're all nice and bronzed. I'm going to go in with a little bit of cream blush and I'm going to be using this one by Trini London. This was kindly gifted to me a while ago now and this is the Lip to Cheek in the shade Lady J. It's this really beautiful kind of petal pink blush shade. It's obviously a cream and it's just perfect for this kind of look. I know I shouldn't, but I'm just going to put the brush straight in there and grab some of that product straight on the brush. I know this is unhygienic, but it's only going to be me that's using it, so it's fine. And I'm just going to be pressing this in the kind of tops of my cheeks. I like to take my blush kind of directly above just where I've put my bronzer, so I don't like to take it too sort of close to the inner portion of my cheek. I like to really kind of lift it up, almost where I would put my highlighter really, but I just feel like recently it's just been really helping to make my face look a little bit more lifted. And then I am just going to take a bit on my nose just because this is a spring summer makeup look, so a little bit of blush on the nose just looks really kind of sun-kissed and cute in my opinion. So now for a little bit of highlighter, again I'm going to be using a liquid. I'm going to be using the Glossier. This is the Night Shine highlighter. I haven't used this one in a really long time, but I absolutely love it, and this one I have in the shade Pale Pearl. It's got this cute little like doe foot applicator thing, so I'm just going to be applying some of that to the tops of my cheeks, a little bit down my nose and on the tip, and then obviously the same on the other side. I absolutely love Glossier products so much. I actually went to order some more the other day and the most stupid thing happened. Well, it was my own fault. Basically I placed an order with Glossier and I was waiting so long for it to arrive, like literally like 2 or 3 weeks had gone by and I still hadn't got my order. And I was like, this is so weird, let me like, you know, look into this or contact Glossier or whatever. I went back onto the Glossier website and all of the stuff was still in my basket and I didn't even order it. And then after that I was annoyed with myself, so I didn't even order them anyway. But I really want to try their brow pen that they have because I've heard some really, really good things. So maybe I'll go back and order that. Obviously I'm just tapping this in with my fingers. I feel like most kind of cream or liquid highlighters work a little bit better when you just blend them in with your fingers. Right, I'm going to go back in with my sponge and I'm just going to press under my eye again, just because I have got a little bit of creasing from the concealer, so I'm just going to make sure that that's all nice and pressed out before I go in with some powder. So for powder, I'm actually going to be going in with the HMB Cosmetics powder. This one is a soft focus loose powder in the shade O2 Translucent, and I'm just going to be using this mostly under my eyes and probably a little bit between my eyebrows as well. So I'm just going to be taking this on my Morphe E48 and I'm just going to be pressing that right under my eyes. It's probably best if you kind of look up to do this. I'm always so envious of the people that don't have to powder under their eyes because they just don't have the type of eyes where their concealer like sits and creases, but for me that is not the case because I have the hugest kind of crack under my eye that product just loves to hang out there if I don't powder it a lot. And then I'm just going to take whatever is left on the brush, so there's really not a lot, but I'm just going to kind of place that between my eyebrows just because I don't want to look like I've got like oily skin, you know. And then I'm just going to kind of also just take a little bit over the eyelids as well. Obviously just use as much powder as you feel like you need. If you're going out for a really, really long day where you're going to be in the sun for quite a lot of hours, or you're just going to be out for hours, then I would recommend probably putting on a little bit more powder than that, because you're going to find that if you don't, your makeup's probably not going to last that well. But if you know that you're not going to be wearing it for a huge amount of time, then you can probably just get away with only using a small amount. Right, I'm just going to quickly pop off camera to do my brows because that's super boring, and then I'm going to come back to do my eyes and my lips. Right, so just filled my brows in kind of the usual way that I would always fill my brows in, but I would recommend for this look, if you are someone to go for more of a bold or a natural brow, to obviously go for a little bit more of a natural feathery brow, because it will really tie in with the rest of the look. So just in case anyone was wondering what products I was using, I used the Good Brow Day brow pencil from the Beauty Crop. I believe I have this in Beautiful Brown. It doesn't say the shade on the actual pencil, which is a little bit annoying, but I believe this is in the shade Beautiful Brown. And then I've also used my amazing Beauty Crop BFF brow gel, which this stuff is like glue, but in the best possible way. I absolutely love this stuff. So yeah, that is what I used for my brows. Now for eyes, I want to keep my eyes quite natural today, because obviously this is a more of a glowy spring summer look. How many times can I say that in this video? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to go in with a single eyeshadow, and this is again from Trini London. This was also gifted to me a while back, and this is the Italic single eyeshadow in the shade Minerva, I don't know how to say that, but it's a really kind of beautiful sort of super sparkly champagne eyeshadow. It's like really kind of sparkly, but it will look super nice just as a wash all over the eyes. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this on my finger, which is a little bit of a task because my nails are a little bit long, but I've just got a little bit here on my finger. I don't want too much of this on my eye, that's the thing. I just want this to look like a really nice kind of wash of colour. I'm first of all just going to press it sort of mostly on the lid. I really love wearing shades like this just all over the lid in the spring and the summer, because the kind of little shimmers will really catch on the sunlight and they just look so beautiful, and it's really effortless and easy for yourself as well. And then I'm just going to use whatever is left on my finger to kind of blend that up. Feel free, if you do want to define your crease a little bit more, or sort of make your eye a little bit more smoky, to just go in with maybe a little bit of bronzer or a brown eyeshadow just to go through the crease, just to make it a little bit more dramatic. But I do want this to be more of a day look, so that's why I'm not going to bother with doing that, and I probably wouldn't myself do that. So that is what the Italic looks like on the eyes. It's just super glowy, super sparkly, but just was like really quick. That took me literally like 30 seconds to do both eyes. I am just going to do the tiniest kind of little brown wing, just because I feel like recently my eyes aren't complete without somewhat of a wing. Obviously 100% miss this step out and just go with the wash of colour, but I just love the way my eyes look with a wing. So I'm going to go with my Sensei eyeliner. This is in the shade brown. It is quite a dark brown, so to be honest it looks pretty much black, but it's just going to give the eye a little bit more drama. So yeah, as you can see, I've kept that super thin, which is what I like doing for more of an everyday look. And once you get a little bit of mascara and lashes on, it almost kind of looks like that's just an extra eyelash. Now I'm just giving my eyelashes a quick curl. I feel like this makes such a difference to the way your eyes end up looking. So I'm now going to go in with some mascara, and this is actually a brand new mascara that was kindly sent to me the other day by Benefit, and this is their real mascara, but this is the magnet version. So this is supposed to, I don't really know, it's basically supposed to be, it says magnetically charged core draws lashes out to extreme lengths. Well, I'll be the judge of that. I actually haven't had the real mascara for a very long time, but back in the day it used to be one of my favourite mascaras, so I'm quite excited to see if I still like it, and I still like, or I prefer this one. Yeah, as I say, I've not tried it before, so we're going to try it together for the first time. If I'm being completely honest, I can't really remember that well what the brush was like on the normal They're Real, but I feel like this is different because I don't recognise that this is the same one. Let's see how this is. I kind of feel like the whole magnet thing is going to be just a little bit of a gimmick and just a little bit of a kind of, you know, selling point, but I don't know if it's actually going to do anything different to my eyelashes. We will see. So that's kind of with like one coat, which I actually quite like that. It's definitely gave my lashes a lot of separation but volume at the same time, which is definitely something that I look for in a mascara, and it's also sort of lengthening them as well. I think I don't really know about holding the curl because I can already tell that my lashes are dropping a little bit. But yeah, that's with like two coats. I'm probably just going to do a little bit more and then we can see what it looks like at its full potential. Okay, so that is with the full mascara applied. I actually really like it. I feel like it's definitely done exactly what I'd want a mascara to do to my eyelashes, but we're going to see because sometimes like mascaras can flake or they can smudge throughout the day, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated if you would like me to on how I get on with that one. But so far so good. Okay, so we're now just onto lips, and for a kind of spring summer look, I would probably just always go in with the gloss just because it's super lightweight and easy and you can just reapply it whenever you want. So I am just going to go in with the gloss today. I'm going to be using this one, which is my favourite lip gloss at the moment. I'm honestly obsessed with this. This is the Pat McGrath lip gloss in the shade Pale Fire Nectar. It's the most, let me just focus so you can see, it's the most beautiful kind of sheer pinky peachy gloss with this beautiful kind of holographic glitter running through it. It's just insane. I absolutely adore this gloss and I feel like it will go really well with this makeup because it is a little bit more kind of lightweight and glowy, and we've got this shimmer on the eyes, so a little bit of shimmer on the lips will tie in perfect. So now just to set that all in place, I'm going to be going in with the Cover FX. This is the Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I've had this for so long, but still got some left I think, so I'm going to use this today. Oh, it spits a little bit. I forgot about that. Obviously this is just going to add to the kind of dewy finish that we are going for. If your setting spray does do that, which mine just did, which is like spit at you, just take your sponge and kind of pat it in and that should get rid of the little spits. I hate that when that happens, it's because it's running out I think. But yeah guys, that is pretty much the completed finished spring summer dewy, juicy, glowy makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's very, very simple, quick and easy, but that's what I wanted. I want this to be super realistic for what, you know, most people would probably do on a spring or summer day for a nice day out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and like the video if you did enjoy it. That would help me out loads. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!